Hello everybody, Revolver Guy, prepping for poor people. Just going to do a short little video. My daughter is editing a video right now a little bit. She don't really edit it much, but she took a video for me with her camera on just a couple simple little defensive drills you can do, both with dry fire and live fire with a handgun. And it's just something I want to get out there to people who are beginners or have never done anything but maybe just shoot at a paper target at a range somewhere. And it's just a couple of simple things you can do that'll really help you get better at handling your firearm and more accurate with it and more confident with it. So you'll see in the video during the second live fire, I actually missed twice. I put the third one right on the money. So I think that's just a good point to make. It doesn't matter how good you are, how much you practice, which I haven't practiced enough here lately. I haven't shot a handgun in a couple of months, which is really strange for me. I've been really busy. I can't make excuses. I just haven't done it, and I need to. We all need to get out there and shoot as much as we can. So I did get to shoot today. I got to shoot ARs, a couple different ARs today, and got a little practice in there. And I did get some more practice with a handgun, and I needed it. I was just a little rusty there. So it's just one of them things that if you don't practice enough, you lose it. I mean, it is like riding a bike, but I guess like riding a bike, if you haven't ridden one for a while, you're a little unsteady on it at first. And it's the same thing with firearms. So but anyway, I hope this video really helps. I hope there's a couple things that some people can take away from it. Like I said, it's mostly for beginners. I'm not an expert. I've been around firearms my whole life. I've been through a lot of training, a lot of good training. And I just want to try and pass a couple simple things on to you. I hope you enjoy it. And, it's just God forbid we ever have to use a firearm in self-defense. But if you need to, you need to be ready and you need to be proficient with it. I don't like any gun laws, and I don't think a gun law has ever saved anybody. I just, the Second Amendment was written for a reason, and you'll hear people talk all the time about what the Second Amendment says, and you can say whatever you want to about it, but at the end there's a little comma and it says shall not be infringed, and then there's a reason it says that. I do however think that everybody ought to have to go through some training, and I mean they could do it in school, they could do it in high school like they used to years ago. There's no reason that people don't go through firearm safety training. But as far as the Second Amendment is concerned, there's no law that's going to save you or I from somebody that decides to hurt us. The only thing that's going to save us is for us to be prepared, to be armed, and be willing to pull that trigger when the time comes. And the Second Amendment really wasn't written so much about that anyway, as it was being able to defend yourself against tyranny. And that was the main concern for our forefathers back then. The government tried to control everything, and just like they are doing now. So we definitely need a way to do that. Don't let people tell you, oh, you can't defeat the military. The military's so powerful. If the military could defeat a large armed insurgency, then we'd have wiped out Iraq and all the insurgents in a matter of weeks. We certainly wouldn't have spent, 12 years or so in Vietnam. There's a reason why the Second Amendment was written. Our forefathers were just extremely intelligent men. They wrote it because they know that if you have enough armed people that you can thwart an attack or, tyranny from your own government or even an invasion from another government. So it's probably the number one most important right, because without the Second Amendment, we have no way to defend the rest of them. Anyway, thank you for watching. That video will be coming up here shortly. I'll get it posted. And remember, all gun laws are unconstitutional.